In the year 1577, England stood at the edge of transformation. Queen Elizabeth I reigned over a nation both ambitious and restless, eager to rival the wealth and power of Spain and Portugal, whose empires spanned oceans. Europe had entered the age of discovery, and for England, the sea would become both battlefield and bridge to a global future. The story begins with Sir Francis Drake, a daring seafarer and privateer. Backed secretly by the Queen, Drake set sail from Plymouth with 5 ships, beginning his legendary circumnavigation of the globe. His voyage, filled with peril and plunder, marked the first great English challenge to Spanish dominance. When Drake returned in 1580, his ship, the Golden Hind, was laden with treasures seized from Spanish galleons. Elizabeth knighted him aboard his vessel, a symbolic act declaring England's arrival as a maritime power. At home, the spirit of exploration ignited imaginations. Men like Sir Walter Raleigh and Sir Humphrey Gilbert dreamed of colonies beyond the Atlantic. In 1578, Gilbert obtained permission to claim remote heathen lands for England, a phrase that revealed both ambition and arrogance. Although his early attempts failed, they laid the groundwork for what would soon become the British colonial enterprise. Maps from this era began to change. The edges of the known world were being redrawn, and cartographers sketched the outlines of continents England would one day rule. The year 1577 symbolized not empire achieved, but empire imagined, a vision that would unfold over centuries. This was also a time of fierce rivalry and religious division. England, newly Protestant, saw its expansion as not only economic but spiritual, a divine mission to spread its faith and influence. The clash between Protestant England and Catholic Spain would soon erupt into open war, culminating in the defeat of the Spanish Armada in 1588. That victory confirmed what 1577 had already foreshadowed: the sea belonged to England. From these early voyages grew an empire that would one day cover a quarter of the earth. But in 1577, it was still a dream, fragile, dangerous, and full of promise. The waves carried whispers of destiny, and the Red Cross of St. George fluttered over ships bound for lands unknown, as a small island kingdom prepared to reshape the world.